guys, I am sitting in lovely LA traffic. I am on my way to my first midwife appointment. I'm so excited because this is what I've always wanted. I wanted to do things as naturally as possible, hence why I did natural IVF. And I'm also grateful that instead of going to a doctor who kind of specializes more in Western medicine, I'm going to a midwife who specializes in doing things non-invasively as much as possible and naturally and all that good stuff. So I'm 12 weeks. It's really awesome to reach this point because the rate of miscarriage goes down so significantly that it kind of gives you the opportunity to go, okay, we're good, right? We're good. That doesn't mean you can't have a miscarriage later on in pregnancy, and some people do, but I just feel really good. I feel very secure about this pregnancy. Everything's going really good. The only things that I'm still experiencing is I do still get morning sickness. At random parts of the day, it's a lot better. It's less often. My belly is definitely growing from what everyone else is telling me. It's kind of funny because I see it every day, so it's sometimes hard for me to tell if it got bigger, but like my dad the other day asked me, send me a picture of your belly. I want to see if it's bigger. And I did, and he said, oh yeah, it's definitely bigger. And the other thing that I still have that I don't love is cramps. Like, seriously, I thought when you get pregnant, you don't have cramps for 9 months. Wrong. You have cramps all 9 months. I don't know if it's all 9 months, but let me just tell you, these cramps of my uterus stretching and everything moving around is not my favorite thing. Oh, but I'm not complaining because I'm grateful to be pregnant. The other thing that I've started experiencing is pain in my lower back and peeing every 10 minutes. I went to the Long Beach Aquarium yesterday, and there was a couple field trips, like a bunch of schools that came, and there was the longest line for the bathroom. And I'm sitting there like, oh, I have to go. Maybe I should find a cup and go to my car or something. I started getting that desperate, and I had peed 10 minutes before that. So it's kind of funny. I ended up going over to one of the staff, and my belly looks like I look pregnant. So I was rubbing my stomach on purpose when I went over there, and I'm like, hi, where's there a bathroom that I can use that doesn't have a huge line? And she told me about a secret bathroom that nobody ever goes to. And then that became my best friend. So those are all very normal, typical things. Mentally, I feel fine. Emotionally, I'm good. I'm sleeping really well. I wake up a couple times to pee, but other than that, there's no big deal there. We're hoping to find out the gender in the next month or less. I mean, I'd like it to be even sooner than that. And the biggest thing that has happened at 12 weeks is we announced the pregnancy, and it was really exciting. I'm blown away by all the reactions. I am blown away that the announcement video reached 3,000 views in one day. And so many people have called me and messaged me and emailed me and sent me, given me all these beautiful comments on social media. I was really blown away by all the love and support that everyone has given us. So if you are watching this and you are one of those people, just know that really meant a lot to my husband and I. And we actually sat down at the dinner table last night and went through and looked at comments and listened to messages and people from all over the world. I mean, it's really cool. People that live in countries I've only dreamt of going to, reaching out to me and telling me that I give them hope. And that is ultimately the biggest honor for me with this. Is I want anyone who is going through, it doesn't just apply to infertility, but of course it directly applies to infertility. Anybody who's going through something and you really want something so badly, and everything has been stacked against you, or maybe it feels like everything has been stacked against you to getting your goal or to achieving what it is you want. For us, it was a baby. In this example, I just wasn't going to let anything stop me. And you guys, if ultimately my body didn't cooperate and I didn't find natural IVF and science and prayer and supplements and acupuncture and all the healing, all the stuff, the surgeries, if that didn't work for us, we would have adopted and been grateful to do that, because ultimately it was important for for me to be a mom and for us to be a family. And the point of this is never lose hope. If something means so much to you, then it's so worth all the effort it can take to get there sometimes. Stay positive, really stay positive. And it's hard, trust me. Watch some of my videos and you'll see me when I wasn't staying positive. But it is hard to stay positive. And at the end of the day, your mind is more powerful than you ever could realize. So if you keep telling yourself this isn't going to work out, you're going to be right. And if you keep telling yourself this is going to work out, you're going to find a way to make that right. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I will update you after I see the midwife. I'll tell you how that goes. Be sure to subscribe if you like these videos and want to be kept in the loop. All right, I am back home. I just had Chipotle. Hopefully nothing is stuck in my teeth. The appointment went amazing. I got to hear the baby's heartbeat for the first time, and today I got to hear the heartbeat outside of my stomach. So she took a Doppler and she put it on top of my stomach instead of doing the vaginal ones, and it was really sweet. She's amazing, and she said to me, she asked me, is it okay if I touch your stomach? I said, of course. And then she said, I'd like to say hi to your baby. So wonderful. And so she goes, hi baby, and she said to me, I'm gonna look for the baby's heartbeat. And what did she say? Oh, she said it might take like a minute or two. Don't worry if that's what happens. It did take a minute or two, and I did worry, but it was really sweet. It was like whoosh, 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 whoosh. She said that it was in the 150s, which is perfect at this point. She said my blood pressure is perfect. She said my diet is perfect. She said my weight gain is perfect. She said my exercising is basically. She made me feel like I'm the poster child of pregnancy right now. So all is good. That's amazing news. So grateful. My husband and I are super, super excited. I think my husband has gotten a little bit of like a nesting bug that has bit him. Maybe not nesting, but he's very interested in like clearing out the house and cleaning things that he's collected and starting to make sure that he, as he put it, can fully provide for this child. And I know by that he means emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, all the things that a child really does encompass. So she changed my due date. She said, really look at it more like later in May. So based on, because she didn't go based off of my last missed period, she went off of the actual like transfer. So yeah, that's it. She suggests I go to a chiropractor. She loves that I'm taking the It Works Vitals. If any of you guys want to get those, let me know, because I get 40% off. She was like, wow. She was reading everything about it, and she's like, oh my gosh, this is really good. Oh, it has spirulina. Oh, it has this. Oh, they use this. Wow, that's great. And she suggested 2 supplements for me to add to what I'm doing. But other than that, I feel like I got an A+ on my report card. Not that you get one. All right, guys, talk to you soon. And bye. My husband and I just went out to enjoy some dinner, and I started my dinner off with soup. And before my actual meal got there, my soup was no longer in my stomach. So you can figure out what that means. And I will tell you that I thought I was like, I'm gonna eat this vegetable soup because it's really healthy. Even though I didn't want to eat the vegetable soup, it didn't sound good to me. I just told myself I should eat the vegetable soup because it's healthy. And then after that, Josh gave me this whole lecture about like, you need to listen to your body. Do what your body's telling you. I'm like, well, yeah, my body still thinks that carbs and cheese is all that I need to survive. And I'm trying to eat something healthier. So that's what I get for trying to eat vegetables, y'all. Moral of the story is that soup was very wasted.